Hey guys, it is Amy the Relocated Tourist coming to you live once again from my office. It is February 14th, 2020, and of course, you know what that means. It's Friday. No, it's also Valentine's Day. I've never really understood this day at all. It's pretty much a Hallmark born day, so I don't really know. I think I used to have a conversation with my mom when I was growing up, but I was like, so this is the day of love, so you're just supposed to love everybody on this day. Why don't you love everybody every day? So, well, it's a reminder of the love that you share with your loved ones and that you tell them how much you love them. And I'm like, but you should just tell them that every day, right? Just I don't understand. So basically what this has become is the guilting of everyone who doesn't like to celebrate this day and those that aren't with somebody, making them feel like utter crud. So I really don't want to harp on it today. I thought I would share with you actually my favorite Valentine's Days, which has nothing to do, well, it's nothing to do with my husband, boyfriends, anything I've had over my years of growing up. It actually has to do with a very special man in my life, but it's my father. And he watches these, so we'll see if he remembers this. But I was in high school and somebody had dumped me for probably the 50th time. I was probably very easy to be dumped. That's a whole other vlog. Anyway, and he knew Valentine's Day was coming up, I guess. And so you guys, I don't know if you remember, but especially the Falls kids remember, we had this program where you could buy a carnation for somebody and it just became this popularity contest thing. So if you bought it, you know, how many, I think Mean Girls had the same thing in the movie. So how many, you know, flowers would you get? And so I would freak out because I never knew if anyone was ever going to send me a flower. Was I going to get one? Were my friends going to get me one? You know, was I worthy of one? It's so much pressure. I know the program and why they do it, but it's so much social pressure on kids these days to like, well, you're not popular enough if you didn't get anything or you didn't get one or whatever. And so all the kids who didn't get a carnation that day, they just felt like utter crud. And then there were the kids, I kind of fell in the middle. Some years I'd get one, maybe two. You know, I'd always have the girlfriend or somebody near my locker who got like 20 or something. I'd have to roll my eyes and pretend that it didn't bother me. And so all that to say is that I think my dad picked up on some depression one year and he decided to do something incredibly kind, and he sent a huge bouquet of flowers to my high school. But he wrote, from a secret admirer. Now this can go either way on, was this a sweet thing or was this a twisted thing? Only because I have a habit of definitely, especially obviously back then, of just attaching myself to that fantasy of, oh my gosh, someone likes me. That's so cool. That's such a nice idea. That's so awesome. And so then what happened was, of course I went home and I brought the flowers on the bus and I was like, look what I got, you know, like so proud of myself. And I don't know when my dad told me he sent them, but it's probably absolutely my favorite Valentine's memory is of him doing that for me, just because it was a one-time deal. You know, never expected it again. And it was just a very from the heart, because it's such a, like I said, in school, it's just send flowers to your kids at school to make them feel good, especially if you have daughters in high school and they're dealing with some stuff. Like I could not encourage that more. And I'm speaking to you fathers out there, even mothers, you can do it too. I don't know if I'd write Secret Admirer again. I would probably say, you know, from someone who loves you maybe, and then you could still kind of pull that off when they get home and be like, it was me. But that's my favorite Valentine's Day memory because it was just one of those very unique, sweet things. I can see, nope, I thought maybe the sun was coming out so you can see my lanai door right here. No, it's just icky out. So yes, it is. Let's see, I got a run in this morning. One of my best times ever. Still dealing with a lot of stress in my life. And so nothing feels better, you guys. I highly encourage you if you're ever going through something. I know the last thing sometimes a lot of people just want to, I am not a sit in bed all day. I wish I could be. I definitely hang out there and relax occasionally, especially when I run. Like today, I'll probably take a cat nap only because when I get up early and I run, and then I did a bunch of errands up until this point of today, probably get some work done. It just feels so good. Like, I think Google, I heard, has like these nap pods where they can nap for like 20 minutes. A power nap is crucial, you guys. But anyway, when I have been depressed or sad, I've never been able to just, I don't know, I just can continually think of that Twilight movie where Kristen Stewart's just in agony and whatever. I mean, I've never been there as far as that kind of depression. I guess I handle it differently, but so I don't even know where I was going with this. Just I'm more of like, I go running. So I just hit the pavement and I just run. And when I'm really angry or stressed, I run really hard. So it must have been a good morning. And honestly, it's good to have just that privacy out there in moments of just that I need personally for myself to just literally let my brain run wild and try to process everything in life, and to just have a breather, if that makes sense. With everybody home all the time, it's kind of hard for all of us to get our little bit of private moments and our private corners and whatnot. And so out there, I just kind of feel free and just definitely feel the run just feels amazing. It's good for my body. I ate so much food at Kobe last night that I really, really, really needed to run some of that off. And it was delicious, by the way, reheated. I just had it for lunch. We had a filet mignon with, then they have the noodles, the rice, the soup, the salad, the vegetables. I mean, it's so much food, you guys. Like, he would bring some more out and put more on the grill. I love hibachi. I love the whole thing, but he put more food on the grill, and I'd just be like, dude, I don't know if I can finish those on my plate. And I know there's like 2 more rounds going here. So literally what I brought home, you'd have thought I never ate a bite. That's how much food we had. I still think, I want to throw it out there, by the way, it's Kobe Steakhouse in Celebration. It's on 192. It's literally outside Disney World's gates. Is it the quality of temp and Edo in Epcot? Absolutely. And it's, I think for both of our meals, it wound up being $90, but that was for soda included. So that runs about $45 with soda. I don't know. I thought temp and Edo was around $50 to $60. So you're saving a little bit of money. If you're in the parks, you can't get an Uber out. Obviously, you don't want to pay for the Uber to get over there, or Lyft ride, whatever. So that's going to be something on top of it. So does it equal out? I mean, it's the same exact concept. You all just sit around a table and watch them make the same jokes about Nemo and, the onion volcano, which I love, and the big fire, and it's fun. We were laughing because Craig and I got there like 10 minutes early. We were sitting in the car waiting for them to open at 5 o'clock, and the snowbirds down here, it gets frustrating. That's one of my biggest complaints, and they are free to eat wherever they would like. It just gets frustrating because they come in droves. So we were just sitting there, and we were one car, literally, you guys, 10 to 5, and then like, I'm not joking, like 10 to 15 cars just show up, like a caravan of a retirement village just decided to go to Kobe also. And so I mean, and they were like at the door, and we're just still sitting in the car waiting for 5 o'clock to happen. And there's like, I'm not joking, 50, 60 people. And I'm hoping with the move in a couple months here that we're going to avoid that part on that side of town that we're looking at. I can't say we're going to or not. Celebration is very heart of tourism. My whole area that I live in is, unfortunately. So I keep moving farther out and farther out, and it's still a lot of retirees, and again, they are free to live wherever they like. I just can't beat them. I can't beat them to dinner, because if they don't eat dinner, I swear, like Craig and I have tried to go to Ale House for like at 4 o'clock, and they're still there like 3:55. So yeah, and prime rib night is Thursdays. Don't even try to go to Ale House on Thursday nights, because you're never gonna get a table. Never. Just trust me on this. So yeah, it's been I'm kind of thrown off my schedule because Craig and I hung out all day yesterday, which was awesome. And then dinner was good last night. Just trying to get back into the swing of things. Normally this is a park day for me, and today was a run and grocery runs and errands and all that. So I'm trying to get back. Oh, I did sign up for Space Coast Half. I'm super excited. I'm doing the other course this year. They do a north and south. So I'm trying to change it up every year, just to keep it interesting. And then it's a series right now. So this year I'll get the medal for the half, and then I'll get also the medal for running all of the past 3, including this year. So we're excited. And then next month is Excalibur, and that is also another 2 race one. And then if you run the 2, you get the third. You get the third race free. You get the third medal free. So that's a 3 medal one. So I'm super excited about that because I have to stay signed up. This is the only way that A, I can keep the weight off, and B, stay excited about running and just keep a routine down, because otherwise I can go months without, I'll run later. And this morning I woke up and I was like, I could just stay in bed. I really want to go anywhere. It's raining, it's icky out. And then I thought, well, if I don't go now, my long runs are always Sundays. So I thought it's a little close to the long run, but if I only do like a 3 mile, which is what I did, but it was in the 11s, so I'm super happy. And the reason I'm in the 11s, 12, 13 is because I run walk. But I really tried the majority of running today. So it felt incredible. But I highly recommend, if you're dealing with any kind of sadness, depression, hard times, honestly, go work out, because the adrenaline will help lift your mood. It would be like, it's not gonna make you forget anything, but definitely makes you feel better in the moment. At least you can just kind of move on with your day with some kind of sanity. So yeah, and of course I went to Publix today, which is what I talked about on the last Moving Monday, so please go check that out. I do have to show you guys what I got. So I wanted this for a while. Once I figure out how to hang it up on my wall, and because of how this corner, I don't know if I'm going to film from this section or this section. This section has more wall, but it has all my Funkos. Do you guys want to see my Funkos? Maybe I'll just give you a tour. So now that I can actually hold this. So there's my Funkos. That's not all of them, but they're now 2 layers deep because I have too many. So that's all of them. And then there's some over on the other side. And then there's some up there. That's my Zoolander. And I think Jack and Rose from Titanic. The Joy. That's my road trip map right here. So it's my Goonies picture. Me and the Goonies, because I'm so awesome. And then that's my road trip where I did 38 states. And then it's my Hobbits right there, because the Hobbits are coming up. And then here's my computers. But here, look, you guys, look what I got. I got a light up desk. I'm so excited about this. So I got the LED one that's different colors. So I can do it that way, but I don't want to make my viewers sick. So I can also do it like just white. So that's pretty cool. And then of course I'm gonna get a dot for the .com, and we'll figure that out. But they give you only so many letters. As you can see, my right here, this is all the stuff that I've got to go through. But you can actually store it right behind the light desk, which is awesome. Let's see if I get this right. You can store it right behind the light desk, which is really cool. And then you can hang it, or I can put it on one of these shelves. These are from IKEA, these shelves. These are awesome for like pictures and Funkos and collectibles and whatever. So I'm just trying to figure out this whole corner, but thank you to Craig. He got me the light up desk. I've been looking at that. There's another thing I want to get. I got the girls, one from Target and one from a garage sale. Those boards that you see at offices where you just kind of put the letters in. I want to get something like that as well. I just go nuts in an office store. I know about you guys. I just love a good office store. I love like looking at everything. See, now I don't know what angle to go here. Sorry guys, I'm still learning with all of this on YouTube and whatever. And yeah, so I hope you guys are having a good Valentine's Day. I really hope that for those of you that, like I said yesterday, are missing a loved one, that doesn't have to be a spouse, it doesn't have to be a breakup, it can be anything. Maybe you're missing a parent today, or a child or something. Yeah, I had a phenomenal conversation with a friend this morning that said something very poignant, which she said, be the love. So I hope I'm the love for someone out there today, that I can make you smile, that I don't know, I can make you giggle, I don't know, something, anything. I really try to bring as much love and joy through me as possible. So I hope, I don't know, it's really hard for me. I always know that these days just someone out there is hurting. And as much as I try to revel and enjoy the love that I have in my life, whether it's Craig or my children or my parents or dear friends, yeah, I still just think about those who are hurting right now. So know that you are loved. Um, know that you're not forgotten, that you're seen, and know that today make it about you. Today love yourself, do something special, as someone told me this morning. Anything. Get your favorite food today, watch a favorite movie, but do something that's out of the ordinary that you don't normally do, that you can tell yourself, I did this for me, I'm proud I did this for me, and I'm loving me today. And I know that sounds all gushy and whatever, but sometimes we have to be just that, sometimes that rawness just has to happen, because I think we all just help each other through this thing called life, this crazy thing called life. And I truly hope, I don't know, I help someone out there through a difficult time. So know that you're loved. Know that you're not forgotten. Have a wonderful day, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.